What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo 5 Guardians achievement guide. This time we're doing part 8 of 15 for the Hunt the Truth achievement, which is to find and claim all of the intel and all of the campaign levels. So start up Swords of Sanghelios. This is level number 8, and right off the bat you can see right from the start of the level I just went and climbed up to the right and found my first piece of intel right here. It's an old abandoned energy sword, which is not an energy sword at all. This predates the technology of the energy part. It's just a regular sword, no energy. You must provide the energy with your own arms, or whatever you're using to wield this sword. But anyway, go through the level as you would normally from that point, and we'll go towards this statue on the left over here. This is not the way we're supposed to go, but over here is your second data pad. Or I guess it's the first data pad, second piece of intel for this level. So scan that, that is number 2. Number 3 is you'll progress through the level a little bit and you'll see these waterfalls. Go behind this one, and of course there's something hiding behind the waterfall because it is a video game. So go behind this waterfall, there's another energy sword without the energy, and then progress through the level a little bit more. You'll come to this cavern and you just want to hug the right, and up on top here we're going to climb a bunch of ledges, and then there will be a data pad hanging out on the right. So just hug the right, you're bound to find it, it's up against the wall here. So scan that one. This next one, as you come into this area, you could see an energy sword, an actual energy sword, made out of plasma and energy and whatever it is. And it's actually stabbed into a dead elite hanging out up there, and next to that elite and sword is a data pad. So grab that, that is number 5. And then we're moving on to this next section. You go all the way up to the top here, and you're supposed to go through there where I just zoomed in. And we're pretty much at the top of this big cavern where you have to kind of fight your way up, and you kind of spiral upwards as you make your way up and around the edge of the cavern here. But we're not going to go forward, we're going to cut back and climb this rubble that I'm climbing right now. And it is found at the highest point. There's another sword up here, and I don't know how it got up here, it's just kind of hanging out. Don't see why an elite would be hanging out up here. Maybe some elites were bullying this one elite and they threw his sword up here on top of the roof and he can't get it back now. Even elites get bullied, man. But the following one is right in the same section. I fell off that pillar we climbed up, and we're just going to go to the other side of the canyon. And you can see I zoomed in there. That is where the data pad is. So just sprint and jump and boost or whatever over here. Do what you can. Get on this ledge and you can see there's a data pad right there. This next one is right after it says Hornet's Nest. It's right near one of the skulls actually. And you can see there's a gigantic battle up in the air here with a bunch of banshees and phantoms and nonsense happening. So the skull is right up there where I was looking, and the data pad is around back here. Actually, kind of went a little too far, but we're going to find it. You could use Spartan Locks pinging whatever it is. I forget what it's called. The Artemis. That's what it is. So use that, and it will actually highlight anything of interest in the area, including the intel, so that's helpful. This next one is right after we grab that. We're going to make our way through the level as we would normally, but we're going to come over here, and you can see the floor is kind of broken up a little bit, which means we could bust right through it and down into this hole. And then we're just going to run in this direction. There's a bunch of weapons and stuff down here too, which is helpful. And one of the data pads is just sitting right there. The next one is after you go to the next section, after we got that data pad we just picked up. There's a big area where there's some hunters you have to fight. So we fight those hunters, the door opens up, and we come to this section, jump on top of this statue, which was once an elite, but now it's kind of broken up into a bunch of pieces. Climb up here, and go behind this elite's legs, and you can see that there's a data pad right there. This next one is in this big section towards the end of the mission where there's a gigantic battle. There's a bunch of wraiths, there's a bunch of ghosts, there's a bunch of hunters in the area, and a bunch of other things among them. So we'll go over here to the back left, and you can see there's a hole in the wall over here, so we're actually going to go up and climb into here. So this is another one of those sections where there's a data pad for you to pick up for intel, and also there's some nifty power weapons up in here too. So there's a fuel rod right there with that dead elite you can see. And of course the data pad, so grab that one. And on to the last one. After that area you will go through the doorway once it opens up, and you'll just go to the right and just go over here. It seems like it's a cliff, but it's not. It's a nice little calm lake, or pond rather. It's too small to be a lake, but it's a nice little pond for you to relax, gather yourself, and pick up that last piece of intel. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys for the next one, Alliance.